Hello, it's Caroline Downer Bobart of carolinedowner.com. And in yesterday's video, we looked at the idea that you are way more lovable than you know, and how huge an impact your understanding of that has on not just your relationships, but your ability to really show up in the world as who you are at your core. Our relationships are the foundation. They're the anchor points through which we show up fully as ourselves. And if the quality of our relationships don't really honor and speak to who we are, it's going to be really hard to translate your sacred purpose or your sacred message or your unique vision into the world if people really don't see the real you. And one of the things about not having people see the real you is that you don't have that as a reflector back to yourself. And if you don't have that reinforced who you really are, you begin to forget who you really are. And you begin to act from a place that's not your full truth. You begin to really anchor in, like we mentioned in video 1, into the belief systems deep within your being that have been formulated unconsciously and that may or may not reflect who you really are. So the idea of you being more lovable than you know is connected so deeply to you being able to really experience what life is like when you step into your authentic self, when you step into full affinity and understanding and compassion and love for who you are. That is at the core of being able to shift your life from a place of just surviving, getting by, to one where you're really inspired and thriving and alive and doing what you're meant to do because you have become who you're meant to be. And so what I want to share with you is that I have just a few places left on my signature program this fall, the Creativity and Manifestation Intensive program. And this is designed to do exactly what I've been sharing with you, to walk you through an understanding of who you really are and to completely reset the energy of your life from where you are now, so that 6 months away, in 6 months' time, when you emerge from that program, everything about your life, inner and outer, will have shifted. And I know that sounds lofty, and I know it sounds like it's not possible. But this program is designed to do exactly that. And what I want you to consider is that this invitation to you is really an invitation for you to up-level, step into the next level of havingness and happiness for yourself. And until you kind of settle into that place of courage and self-trust, trusting that this is what you need, this is what you most want, that you can no longer plug into a life that doesn't really honor or serve you. When you find that courage and that self-trust to step into the next level for yourself, there's so much more that opens up, so many more opportunities, so much more self-understanding and self-awareness, so much more clarity on what you're meant to do. And so what I want to suggest is that you are actually at a very pivotal place where you have been looking at this video series and understanding more and more that this need within you to really thrive and live fully is a present time need. It's not going to expire. It's not going to go away. And it's not something that you can negotiate around. This is your need. And you are in a crucial moment right now where you have a choice to honor that need or not. And what I want you to consider is that there is no judgment around if you choose not to honor your present time needs. But what I know is that when you step away from what you need in the present moment, you stray further and further away from your truth. It takes you down a path that doesn't really serve you or address your needs. And it becomes really difficult to find the courage to make your way back to this place where you are seeing yourself more clearly, where you are connected with what you want and what you need, what you desire most. So go below this video and you will be able to check out all the details of the Creativity and Manifestation Intensive Program. But even beyond that, more importantly, what I want to invite you into is a private call with me. If you've been watching this video series and you know that you are in this very place where you are tired of just getting by, where you've just been surviving and not really living the quality of life, or living life to the extent that you feel honors you and celebrates you and what you're worth and who you are and the magic and the magnitude of who you are at your core, I want you to really consider that stepping into a conversation with me could possibly change your life. And I don't say that lightly. On our call, and I've carved sacred time out for you this week, members of my online community, so that I get to connect with you one-on-one. And on our call, we'll look at exactly how stepping in to this work with me, this intensive, close work with me, will act as the vehicle that takes you from where you are right now, from that place of uncertainty and fear, and not knowing exactly how to apply yourself in order to create life change. How this work with me will serve as the vehicle that takes you from where you are now and delivers you 6 months later into a completely new relationship with yourself, a new energetic framework for your life, both on the inner and the outer. And that's a really exciting prospect. This program starts on November 2nd. So just imagine in the next 2 weeks, you could be on your way to creating the life that you want most, that you desire most. So email me, caroline@carolinediana.com. I look forward to connecting with you and working with you. And I hope you've enjoyed this video series. There's so much magic that we can create together.